The year was 1949. A New York City businessman named Frank McNamara found himself in a predicament. He was at dinner with his prominent business partners at Major's Cabin Grill in Midtown South Manhattan, and when he asked for the bill, he realized he'd left his wallet at home. Being a regular and respected guest of the restaurant, he was offered to clear his balance later. Nonetheless, he called his wife to bring him cash so he could pay for the dinner. This embarrassing moment sparked an idea. What if there was a way to pay for things without needing cash on hand? This question led to the birth of Diners Club, the world's first universal credit card. This innovation marked a turning point in the history of finance. It ushered in a new era of convenience and accessibility for consumers. Prior to Diners Club, various forms of credit existed. Department stores offered charge accounts. Oil companies issued cards for gasoline purchases. However, Diners Club was different. It was the first to offer a universal credit system. This meant cardholders could use it at a variety of merchants. McNamara's dinner-time dilemma wasn't just a personal inconvenience. It highlighted a common problem of the time: the limitations of cash transactions. Carrying large sums of money was risky. Writing checks required lengthy identification processes. McNamara saw an opportunity to create a better way. He envisioned a card that would streamline the payment process. It would eliminate the need for cash or checks at participating businesses. With his friend and lawyer, Ralph Schneider, McNamara set out to make this vision a reality. Diners Club launched in 1950 with a simple premise: connect businesses and consumers through a credit system. Initially, the company targeted restaurants in New York City. The idea was to create a network where cardholders could dine now and pay later. The concept quickly gained traction. Diners Club expanded rapidly. It soon encompassed hotels, gas stations, and various retail establishments. The company's success didn't stop within U.S. borders. It ventured internationally, becoming a pioneer in global credit card services. The success of Diners Club didn't go unnoticed. Banks, initially hesitant, began to see the potential of credit cards. In 1951, Franklin National Bank in New York made a bold move. It issued the first bank-issued credit card. This marked a significant shift in the financial landscape. While not as widely accepted as Diners Club at first, Franklin's card paved the way for other banks to enter the market. This competition would eventually lead to the development of the credit card systems we know today. In 1958, a new player entered the credit card arena. Initially a travel and shipping company, American Express launched its now iconic Green Card. This card targeted a more affluent clientele, offering travel and entertainment benefits. A year later, in 1959, Bank of America, later Bank Americard and now Visa, launched its own credit card program. This marked the rise of universal credit cards issued directly by banks. This move further fueled the competition and innovation within the industry. The period between 1949 and 1960 witnessed a revolution in payment methods. From Diners Club's groundbreaking concept to the entry of major banks, credit cards began to reshape consumer spending habits. These early pioneers laid the foundation for the complex and interconnected credit card networks we use today. Though credit cards faced skepticism and challenges in their early years, their convenience and growing acceptance were undeniable. The seeds of a financial revolution had been sown.